What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hey, you have to be fashionably late, dude. You can't always be on time. Who shows up to places on time, dude? Says the guy who wasn't going to be in the live stream. What's up, Travis? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, dude. Front row, what's going on, man? Chris. All right, so I do have some instructions here. If you guys want to get into the break, we have some spots still left. Let's lay this fat pack there. How about that? Hopefully you guys can read that. If you guys are wanting to get into the break, that's somewhat on how to do it. We got the Matt Shaw rookie card, maybe, up for grabs. Oh, might not. Travis, I'm going to have to mod you up, dude. What's up, Tommy? Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you getting into the break. Tommy, as a moderator. All right, bro, I got you. The Matt Shaw is going to be yours. Okay. We got to sell the breakout first. If we sell the breakout, then I'm going to run it. But I have no doubt it'll be yours. No doubt. The guy who gets the one random team. Just one random team, man. I have no doubt you'll get that. So I am giving away a hanger. Look at the hanger. You can choose from one of three hangers. We got that one, this one, that one. But one of them is damaged. So you know what they say about the damaged boxes. So I'm going to be giving away a hanger on the wheel. So if you get into the wheel, buy a spot on the wheel, then you have a chance to get a hanger. What's up, Lindsay? LC's in the house. Thanks for grabbing those two spots. I mean, I'm not going to blame Lindsay for me being late, but she did grab it really the last second, which is fine. It's great. But I've already been hassled by Bart, Lindsay, that I showed up late to the stream. So, but I'm not blaming you. I'm just blaming Kirby. Said something about his litter box needed changed, and then he was hungry. No, not your fault at all. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 more spots to do the random wheel. And this random wheel is kind of loaded. Don't blame Kirby. So on the wheel, I got to update it because I'm going to give away 2 fatties and a hanger box. At least one hanger, at least. I might be generous and do another one, who knows. But for now, I'll put 1 on the wheel. And then I'm going to put Series 2 fatty and a Series 2 fatty. All right, I just added those to the wheel. Right now, instead of 30 teams on the wheel, I got 36 spots on the wheel. So the 36 spots are obviously 30 of them are the teams, and then I have a spot that says move 2 spaces down or move, and then there's another one that says move 2 spaces up. So got those, and then we got a Series 2 hanger giveaway that you'll get. And then there's 2 fatties for giveaways too on the wheel. So if you buy in, the first 20 spots, if you buy in, you will get a chance at the giveaways. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more spots till we hit 20. So I'll probably go start the random, or we'll start probably with the team picking around 8-ish, 8:10. Since I came in late, 8:05. I was wanting to go live for about a half hour, see if I could sell any spots. If not, no worries. But like I said, if we sell out the break, one lucky person will win the Matt Shaw rookie SP. Rookie SP. Let me adjust this real quick. Let's see if that does anything. There's Justin. Or is it less good? We got the Matt Shaw up for. If we get the break to go, sell out. We got less good in the house. So this is, what last comp was like 110, 120. I don't know. I just looked at it yesterday. So Les. But the last 10 spots will go for $20 a spot. And that would just be one spin. So if you want a random team for $20 late in the game, we can go that route. Who knows? The Yankees might still be there. Dodgers might still be there. You never know. Sandra, what's up? Good to see you in here. If anybody wants to buy a random team, we got 6 hobby boxes here. Basically, spend once, you keep that team for $25. $30 will get you see 2 teams, you pick one, and then 55 will get you 5 teams, and you get to keep 2. So you see 5 teams, you get to keep 2 of those teams. The nerds are going to take 2 spins for $30 option. All right. So that would be 1 spot. Thank you, Justin. So, for $5 more, you get the extra spot at a random. You get a second life, basically. So 3 good nerds. And don't claim in Discord. If you guys are coming from Discord, claim here on YouTube, because I can't pull up Discord on my because I only have it on my phone. But I got at least three giveaways on the wheel right now. Hanger, 2 fatties. Also the Shaw if we sell out. So 30 for Justin, 55 option for LC. BC had the $25 option. Dukes had the $30 option. Mizzy had 2 at 55. Is Mizzy in here? I hope Mizzy's here. Tommy had the 2 for two teams for 55. And front row had 2 teams for 55. But we'll get to spinning here in about 10, probably about 15, maybe 10, 15 minutes. Get some people rolling in here. Get some teams rolling in here. Your PP is on the way. That's I don't know what to think about that, Justin. PP on the way. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it does. All right. 6 hobby boxes here. On Whatnot, I see these teams going, you get 1 box, maybe 2 boxes, and they're spending $25 for one random team for 2 boxes. Here you get 6 boxes for $25. And it's no tax, no shipping. It's already included. So where's those Whatnot people? Come on over, Whatnot. Who wants to get in? Let's sell this. Plus, I'm doing giveaways. What's up? We got a $100 giveaway right here. For the price of a blaster, you get 6 teams or 6 hobby boxes. Man, this Four Loko is almost gone. Be feeling good. Got the juicy peach going. All right, guys, who wants another team? Anybody? You guys popping in, strolling in, doing some giveaways. We got givvies on the wheel. What's everybody doing this weekend? Justin, I pulled a Kumar auto numbered out of 150 out of a hanger. See? And I'm giving away a hanger. Come on now. Let's go. You drink Four Loko, explain so much. No, honestly, LC, I have not had a drink all year. It wasn't really New Year's resolution, but I haven't had any alcohol yet, which is kind of surprising because I would drink a lot. I mean, at least two times a week, 2 to 3 times, somewhere around there. I'd have a drink or two, but I honestly have not had any alcohol yet this year, so, which is surprising because my job is so stressful. If you guys, people at my work are watching, you guys know it's stressful. All right, C5, you get to keep 2 for 55. C5 teams. How many spots left out of the 20? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more spots out of the 20. And then spots 21 through 30 will just be $20 for a spot, random team. If you guys, and anything after 20, if it doesn't sell, like I said, I don't mind, taking a few here and there. We'll start ripping. I'll just keep the remainder teams, but that means I'm not giving away the Matt Shaw. I know there's a few Cubby fans in here who would love to have that. So yeah, 7 more spots till we hit the 20 mark. Has anybody seen Mizzy? Because he will be third in line to spin. So hopefully he's listening from afar. Maybe he's busy working and he can hear me, but make a nice scavenger hunt prize. Knew who, the Matt Shaw? Yeah, it would be, for sure. I thought about going to the LCS and doing a giveaway of either this or going to the LCS and buying a hobby box and being the hobby box being a giveaway. I really did. I thought about stopping there, but they're at a trade show tonight, so they're not even open. What's everybody doing this weekend? We got Father's Day coming up. The Nerds are taking 2 at 25 spots also. So Justin, you don't want the 2 for 55? Because $5 more, you get to at least see 3 more teams. You get to see 5 teams instead of just 2 randoms. I'm going to want to take Kirby on the bonus week. Dude, speaking of Kirby, bro is chilling. Got some hobby boxes over there that I've already ripped. Bro is chilling. He's getting his tan on right now. He is. Not a care in the world for Kirby right now. Not a care in the world. I remember I used to have that life. Once we start ripping too, he'll come up here. He'll come up here. It's just the way it goes. So yeah, if you're gonna get 2 teams at 25, you might as well do the 2 teams for 55, 5 more bucks. You get to at least see 5 teams instead of 2 random. So here you get to see 5 teams, and then of those 5 teams, you get to keep 2 of them. You spent 110. Well, if you spent 110, I'd get 2, like Mizzy did. Mizzy got 2 of these 55 teams. So that way you'll see 10 teams, and then you'll get to keep 4. And that'll be, you know what I'm saying? So this way you'll at least see 10 teams, and then you'll keep 4 because you double it up on that. All right, cool. All right, Justin, thanks, man. Appreciate that. So I'm going to erase your $30 spot and then put that down for 2 $55 spots. Appreciate that, dude. So 55 and 55. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more spots. We'll probably start spinning here in about 5 to 7 minutes or so. Has anybody seen Mizzy? Earth to Mizzy. So C5 teams, you get to keep 2 of those for 55. One spin, random, is 25. And then you just keep that team. $30, you get $5 more, you get to see 2 teams, but keep 1. And we also have givvies on the wheel too. We got hanger givvies on the wheel, the damaged box. You know there's a banger in this one. You know it. I got 2 hangers. I got 3 hangers. There's 6 hobby we're ripping. We sell out. We're doing the Matt Shaw. We're doing the Matt Shaw givvy. We got 2 fatties on the wheel for givvies as well. Spots 21 through 30, regardless of what the teams are left on the wheel, there'll be 1 spin for $20. Sandra, no, you're not late. We're getting closer to selling the top 20 teams, so if we don't, I mean, no worries if we don't get there. I mean, I'll just keep the remaining teams, no worries at all. I love sharing. Just sometimes, usually when we go live, there's a few people that, hey, give me a spot. I'll take a spot. Any spots left? I'll take one. So we got the random wheel up, ready to rock and roll. Right now I got at least 3 givvies on the wheel. I may add another one. In fact, I'll add a second hanger. Why not? I'm going to add a second hanger to the random givvy. Series 2 fatty. Or no, not a fatty. We're giving a Series 2 hanger. And then, yeah, I'm going to label this one as the damaged one. So if you land on this one, you get the damaged one. All right. Just added 2 on the wheel now. 2 fatties and 2 hangers on the wheel now as givvies. Should I put Kirby on the wheel as a giveaway? All right, guys, 5 more minutes, and that we'll hit the 30-minute mark, and then we'll start randomizing. 5 more minutes. Well, it's like Kirby's are the same price as the cards, so I mean you can spend 5 times, spend 55, spend 5 times. If you land on Kirby, then we'll be shipping it your way. Kirby be shipped your way. If that's going to help sell the break, I might do that. Yeah, absolutely. I got a cupboard full of Temptations. Someone by the name of Less Good ended up donating some to Kirby. Those are long gone now. Those are long gone. All right, guys. About 4 more minutes, we'll start randomizing. With front row cards, will be leading off. And on deck, we have Tommy D. Tommy Decker will be on deck. So, front row, we'll spin the wheel 5 times for you. And then you'll keep 2 teams. No, I didn't eat them. No way. So front row, hopefully you're ready to go here in about. And then also, I'm thinking, you know, as the teams go off the board, if there's still a heavy hitter team on there, you know, maybe I'll get somebody to come in and buy something. So it's just kind of like Whatnot, you know. People don't want to wait; they want to wait for the good teams to go at the very end, and like, oh, I'll just wait. If my team's there at the end, I'll bid, and then they end up overpaying for it. At least this route, you're not overpaying because if it's the last top 10, you're only paying $20 for it. So if it went my way, I'm hoping one of the big teams are still on the board after everybody's got their teams. But in a way, I want you guys to have the best teams. So. And then the base cards, if you guys, the way I'm doing it is just going to give you some random base cards. Because, man, I was doing the Whatnot break, the 4 boxes that I did, and it was very repetitive. Same, you know, like I was throwing the same card, and the guy got 3 cards of the same guy. And I'm like, who wants that? Let's get some random cards. You know, I'd rather have random instead of 5, you know, Hideki Matsui's, or you get 5 Corbin Carrolls, like base cards. I'd rather have some randos. Exactly. So if you're building the set, that definitely helps you build the set too. So. All right, guys, we got a minute and a half, and then we'll start doing the random here. What's up, Mizzy? No, you're good, dude. You're just in time. Is he here yet? Is he? I know you tried to correct yourself and then you hit Izzy again. I've done that so many times. Mizzy has entered the building. So Mizzy, you're third up on the list here. We're going to start randomizing here in about 1 minute. So it's good to see you in here. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Tommy. It happens to the best of us. So I got some fatties on the wheel for giveaways. I've got 2 hangers on the wheel for giveaways as well. I don't know. Where is Mario? Mario, he's probably watching in the background, sorting cards. He's like, man, this is nice because I get to sort cards and then I get to watch a break. All right, this won't be last call on the teams because we'll still have teams available after. But right now we have 16 spots sold. So we'll start randomizing the teams here. So like I said, if we sell out, the Matt Shaw will be given away. BC's at Walmart getting some hangers and some fatties. All right, we're 30 minutes in. Let's do this now. So let me clear the stage here. I'm going to move these hobby boxes. All right, let's bring Kirby to the stage. And let's zoom in. That way you guys can see a little bit better. All right, as you see over here, I've added some more There's like 37 spots on the wheel right now. So we got the random 30 teams, and then there's giveaways on here as well. There's spots on here that say move 2 spaces down. So let's say I spin the wheel and it lands on the Braves, like right here. If it lands on the Braves and it says, or if it says, you know, move 2 spaces down, and it's on the, you know, then you move 2 spaces down to go 1, 2. You can either, you'll have to choose the Diamondbacks. And so that's what 2 spaces down means. 2 paces up. So, all right, guys, let's get ready to do this. I'm gonna bring this up. There we go. All right. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit more here. All right. First up, front row cards. So you're gonna see 5. Or first, we're gonna do dice. How many times are we gonna randomize it here? So let's randomize it. Let's hit it once, and we're gonna randomize it. Ooh, 3 and 3. So 6 times we'll randomize the wheel. So let's shuffle the. Right now it's in alphabetical order. So we'll do it 6 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, front row, here we go. So we'll spin 5 times, and then let's keep track of your teams here. All right, move 2 spaces down, already right off the board. So I'm going to remove that. So actually, I won't remove it yet. 1, 2. So you get the Phillies. So that's one team. Phillies. And move 2 spots down. That's up. There we go, down right here. So I'm going to take down off the wheel. All right. So Phillies, first spot. Let's shuffle again. Or wait, not shuffle. Let's spin again. So the Orioles, Phillies, O's, ooh, almost got a fatty. Ooh, the Pirates. Get some Skeens action going on for that K card. So Pirates, you're over in the Philadelphia area here. Oh, that means you got to tip the dealer $20. Tip the dealer $20, front row cards. All right, let's remove that one. All right, tip the dealer. All right, 2 more spins for you. Tip the dealer $20. All right, Marlins. Last but not least, your 5th and final spin here. Set up. Ooh, you get the Series 2 damaged hanger. So that's a gimme, see? So we'll close that, we'll remove that, so you still get another spin because you're going to get a team here, another chance at a team. All right, see, that's how it works. Front row, you have the damaged. You know there's a banger in there, dude. And the A's. All right, so those 5 teams, you know what I forgot? I meant to get the cards. Hold on. Let me go get those. Yeah, dude. So front row, that's the perks of getting into the breaks early. That's the perk right there, buddy. You get the first chance on the wheel. First spot at trying to get the giveaways. And you know there's going to be a banger in there, dude. All right, so you got the A's, Phillies, the O's, the Pirates, Marlins, Which two teams do you want? Phillies, let's see, Pirates. O's and the Marlins. All right, there's the 5 teams here. So Marlins, O's, Pirates, Phillies, A's. So you want the both in Philadelphia. All right, both in Pennsylvania. I mean, all right, both of those going to Chris. So I'm going to remove those from the wheel. Pirates, Phillies. All right, man. So let me remove Phillies and the Pirates. All right. Next up, Tommy D. You ready, Tommy? Let's do this here. Tommy, you're going to get 5 spins as well. Oh, almost had the other Series 2 hanger. Almost had the other Series 2 hanger. All right, so the Athletics. The Tigers. Oh, Series 2 hanger. Series 2 hanger, bro. So, hey, that's what you get for getting into the breaks early. Congrats, man. So, you still got 3 more spins here. So, you get the Royals. Going for some Bo Jackson autos. The Royals. The D-backs. And one more. Wait, did I not take the Royals off? Gosh dang it. Oh, wait. I can't do that because you didn't pick them. That's why. So we can't pick the Royals twice. And the Astros. All right, so we have... Here are your teams, Tommy. Of these 5, you get the Astros, Diamondbacks, Royals, Tigers, and A's. Pick 2. Plus you won a hanger. Congrats, dude. Casey. And Diamondbacks. All right. So let me mark that on the sheet here. Diamondbacks and Royals. All right, good luck to you, Tommy. So, man, both hangers off the board. So let me remove the Diamondbacks and the Royals. And Diamondbacks right there. All right. Next up, we got Mizzy. You're welcome, dude. And for you, I don't know if you want to give this away or what you want. If you want, I mean, I was gonna rip it for you, but if you're wanting to do it for a giveaway for the scavenger, I don't know what you want to do. I was gonna rip it and then just add it to your package. But if you want it sent sealed and you want to give it away, just let me know. Front row, I'm gonna rip yours because I want to know what's in that damaged one. You don't have a choice, Chris. Hey, Lindsay, I appreciate that because at least this way it gives you more of a chance to at least get a chance at least options here, you know. So, all right, Maisie, you ready? Let's do this. Rip yours. All right, Tommy, I'll do that as soon as we get the teams going. All right, Mizzy, this is you're gonna get 10 spins. So you got the A's. Man, everybody's picked the A's so far. So the A's, but after the first 5 spins, I'm gonna take 2 off. That way, it's not just in case it doesn't do the same teams over and over, and we're wasting time here. So got the A's, the Orioles. The Red Sox. Let's see, where's the Red Sox here? There we are, right there. 2 more teams, and then we'll pick 2. 2 more spins, we'll pick 2. The Rays. Come on, I know you like those Dodgers, man. We're going to get those Dodgers for you. We got 10 tries. And 1 more. And then we'll pick 2 from the first 5 spins here. Ooh, Yankees, man. Ooh. There you go. Well, I probably already know what one team is. All right, Mizzy. So of those 5, you got the Yankees, Rays, Red Sox, Orioles, or the A's. So pick 2 of those, and then we'll spin 5 more times for you. Yankees nose. Hey, not bad. All right. That's probably what I would have went with. So let me mark that down here. Yankees. O's. All right. Let's get 5 more spins. Let's remove the Yankees and the Orioles. Right there. All right, let's do 5 more spins for Mizzy. Good luck. Get those Dodgers for you. All right, the Marlins. Ooh. Hey! Dang, man, that was like right on the cusp. I was honestly thinking it was going to be White Sox. I honestly was. Dang, dude. All right, I'm going to remove that because I already know you're going to pick the Dodgers. So we just need 1 more team for you. Dodgers. So I'm going to remove the Dodgers there. Mets. So that's 3. Thank the Lord. I don't blame you, dude. I mean, Dude, if we get a Will Clark auto, I'm a buyer, dude. Or whoever gets a Giants, I'm a buyer. One more spin, Mizzy. And the Rockies. So we know definitely probably don't want those. All right, so Mizzy, you have the Dodgers, obviously the Rockies, Giants, Mets, and Marlins. I mean, you're a West Coast guy, so I'm not sure if you go Giants or the Mets here, probably. Juan Soto. I mean, I don't know if I think Juan Soto signs in the Mets, so I mean, plus Francisco Lindor does. He has. You hate the Giants. All right, we'll go with Mets. All right, dude. I'll put the Mets and Dodgers for you down. Congrats, Mizzy. Mets. All right, we'll remove the Mets here. The Metropolitans. All right, next up we have Duke's Mystery Packs. Sandra, yeah, you're welcome, dude. The delay is wild. You can fast forward on your phone or your device. You can fast forward the video, like hold down the screen to the right, and then that way at least you caught up to live. All right, Sandra, you ready? Let's do this. So, Sandra, you get 2 spins. So you'll see 2 teams, and then you get to pick one, okay? Sandra, you are... Oh, right on. Dude, I thought that was going to be the Rockies. Honestly, I don't know how it went to the Red Sox, but okay, you got Red Sox, and then one more for you. Is it going to be Tigers? No, can't be Red Sox again. What are the odds? Red Sox and Blue Jays. So the Red Sox or the Blue Jays? Your choice, Sandra. Red Sox. All right. Red Sox going to Sandra. Thank you very much. Let's remove those Red Sox. Right there. All right. Sandra, Red Sox. All right, BC, you're up next. You just get 1 spin, bro. 1 spin for BC. You ready? BC, do you want me to shuffle it at all? Any shuffle? Or you just want me to raw it? Raw or shuffle? BC, is he in here? No shuffle, just go. All right, we're going. Ready? Raw dog. We're raw dogging it. Of course, you get a Series 2 fatty. Of course. Of course, dude. All right, spin again. Guy gets 1 team and he gets a givey. 1 team, and then he gets one of the best teams. I don't know how he does it. I'm telling you, the luckiest dude ever. And he doesn't think he does. He does not think he has the best luck. Dude, every time I do anything, you win everything, dude. If I was in the break, I'd be mad at you. I'd be mad at you, dude. Are we all mad at him, or is it just me? All right, LC, you're up. You get 5 spins here. LC, good luck to you. Still got a couple fatties on, or one more fatty on the wheel for the giveaway. Still got a fatty to give away. All right, LC, you got the White Sox to start things off. So let's get the White Sox out for you. Oh, there's your team. All right, the Guardians. So that's good. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know if you're chasing anybody for the Guardians, but I know that's your team there. The Mariners. Nope, the Twins. So we got the Twins. All right, 2 more. All right, you get to move 2 spaces up. Let's see what it says. Would be 1, 2. So you get the Giants. Giants. So let's remove the 2 spaces up. All right, one more random team here. And the Rays. All right, LC, which 2 do you want? You want the Rays, the Giants, Twins, Guardians, or the White Sox? I already know probably one of those. PP, a fatty, a peach, something. It's definitely should be after hours for sure. Guards and Giants. All right. LC, thank you very much. All right. LC's taking the Giants and the Guards. So let me take those off the wheel. Giants. If you get a Will Clark auto, I'm a buyer. And Guardians. Come on. Okay. All right, next up, we got the Nerds. The Nerds. They're doing the Mizzy style. They're doing 2 sets of 5 here. So, all right, Justin. You should have been a parental advisory sticker on this one. You started it. All right, Justin's favorite, the Rockies. So there's 1 of 5 teams so far, 1 of 5 spins. Rockies, the Braves. So there's 2. Three, got the Athletics. Four with the Brewers. And 5th and final spin. Effing Rockies. I know, dude. You always get the Rockies. And the Tigers. All right, let's see what we have here for you. Justin. We got the Tigers, the Brew Crew, the A's, the Braves, and your favorite Rockies. So definitely the Rockies. Rockies, right? No, Braves and Tigers. Whoa, you're throwing me a knuckleball right here. Braves and Tigers. Okay, are you sure? Going once. Braves, Tigers. All right, dude. If you say so. I guess you'll get the Rockies in round 2 here. Braves. All right, 5 more spins for you, dude. Here we go. And then Justin is the last one who bought spots. So any remaining teams, if you want to stab at the wheel, let me know. The Astros, that's your hometown there. Or home state. I don't know how far away you are from Houston, but I know it's probably within throwing rock distance. Oh, come on. See, the wheel wants you to have the Astros. It's a trash can away from you, I'm sure. Now you're catching a marlin. Call me a marlin. All right, 3 more teams here. Come on, dude. What is going on here? I feel like I need to shuffle it or something. Okay, come on. Justin, can I shuffle this? Because it seems like we're just getting stuck on these same dang teams. Tell me how many times to shuffle, and I'll do it. You tell me how many times. 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do this. All right, you still get 3 more teams here. 3 more teams. Oh. All right, 2 more teams here. Throw in Kirby and we'll call it even. Okay. No matter how many times we shuffle it, they want you to have the Marlins and the Astros. Marlins and the Astros. And the A's. All right, 1 more team here. And the Cardinals. All right, Justin, you have the Cardinals, the A's, the Cubs, the Marlins, and the Astros. So Cubs and Cubs up, bro. Cubs and Astros. All right. So I got the Cubs and Astros down for you. Cubs and Astros. All right, guys. Let me take those off the wheel. Cubs and Astros. All right, guys. These are the teams that are left. If you guys want to buy in any more, I do have 1 hanger left. I'm going to add it to the spin wheel for Givey. If you guys want to buy in any more, there's still a fatty on the wheel, and then I'm going to add 1 more hanger. PC Auto on the way. Oh, I guess I could pull this down. I just opened a Series 2 hanger and 7 base Are you serious? 7 base Diamantes? Holy cow. Lindsay, you want 1 more spin? Do you want the 25 just 1 spin and done, or do you want the 30 C2 and you get to C2 and then pick 1? You tell me. All right, front row, you want to see 5 more? So Lindsay will go first. Lindsay, you just tell me what's the $25 spot or the $30 spot. All right, Lindsay, I'll put you down. LC for 30. I appreciate that. All right, Lindsay, I'm going to spin twice for you. Here we go. These are the remaining teams, and I added a hanger to the Gibby. Be right back, Italian class. Be right back. All right, Sandra. All right, LC, you got the Rays, and then the next spot here. Good luck on your final team here. Ooh, Series 2 hanger. You got the Rangers, so I almost won that Gibby. So you got the Rangers and the Rays. Almost got that Gibby. Rangers it is. All right. Thank you so much, LC. Appreciate the support. Rangers are going to you. All right. So I will remove the Rangers. Okay, guys. So then front row, you said you wanted C5, pick 2. So I will add 2 more spots for you. Front row and front row. All right, Chris, good luck. I'm going to do C5 and you pick 2. All right, Chris, thank you. All right, C5, pick 2. Everyone's favorite. Rockies. Rays. Brewers. Athletics. Yeah, Caleb Wilson. Whoa. Amateur hour. And one more team here. One more team. Good luck. You already have the Rockies. And the White Sox. All right, man. Which 2 do you want? I already know probably the A's. So probably the A's and somebody else. Sox, Brewers, probably Churio or the Rays. I'm not sure. All right. Thought so. All right, Chris. Thank you, sir. I will add those to your spots here. So Brewers and A's. Let me remove those from the wheel here. Athletics and Brewers. All right, guys. wheels looking small. I mean, I don't mind taking some teams here, but like I said, if we sell out, I think really we're at $20 a spot now. I mean, there's 19 spots sold, so if anybody wants to spin the wheel for $20 a spot, let me know. We got the Sox, the Rays, the Rockies, Cardinals, Marlins, Twins, Blue Jays, the Angels, the Mariners, the Reds, and the Padres. I think those four are probably the best teams left. And then we have the Givey still on the wheel. You want one more, Tommy? All right, we got one more spot to where we can do, if you want to do the $30, C2 pick one, because there's one more spot left. I mean, unless you just want to send the 20. It's up to you. You want C2? All right, Tommy, just send the 30, and then that last spot will go to you. Tommy D, 30. All right, I'm going to spin the wheel twice here. Do you want me to shuffle it or no? Let me know if you want me to shuffle it and how many times. If not, I'll just go. No shuffle. All right, we'll just do two teams here. Good luck, Tommy. Good luck. C2, pick one. Ooh, the Marlins. Man, it's weird how some teams keep getting picked, and then there's some teams that have not even been close to being picked. Not even once yet. Ooh, the Mariners. Ooh, yep, the Mariners. All right, you want the Marlins or the Mariners? Probably know which team to get there. What teams are left again? As soon as he picks, I'll let you know, Bart. All right, Mariners are going to Tommy. Thank you, sir. All right, now it's $20 a team here from here on out. If anybody wants any, Mariners. So I'll remove the Mariners here. So we got the Fish, the White Sox, the Rays, the Rockies, Cardinals, the Twins, Blue Jays, the Angels, which well, hopefully that's my team. I'm just kidding. The Reds and the Padres. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Like I said, 20 spots have sold. There's still a hanger on the wheel. Hanger, Givey on the wheel. Series 2 hanger. And a Series 2 fatty. Mizzy buy a spot. All right, Mizzy. All right, just send the $20 over, and I'll spin once for you. Mizzy for 20. All right, Mizzy, good luck. All right, BC, I'll put you down for the next one. BC for 20. Hey, look at Mizzy with the Series 2 fatty. Mizzy, congrats, man. So we'll rip that here shortly. Remove. All right, here we go. Now let's get your team. Or the Series 2 hanger. Who knows? And the Cardinals. Not too shabby. All right, I will add the Cardinals to your Cardinals. Remove. All right. All right, BC, I'm going to spin for you here. You want me to send the money? All right, bro. Appreciate it. All right, good luck, dude. Frank Thomas, no name. And his luck has run out. I hate that for you, dude. All right, you getting the White Sox. Dude, you'll probably pull a one-on-one banger in here. Frank Thomas auto, something. I already know. So don't worry, dude. Whoever gets the Reds, I'll trade the cards if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams left. $20 a spin. Let me know if you're interested. If not, no worries. But we're 8 spots away from doing a random for the Matt Shaw as well. So it's up to you guys. No worries if not. I can... Thanks, Mizzy. So there's 8 teams left. I'm going to set this over here. And I have to get my sticky notes so I know who got the fatty and who got the hanger. All right, they're right behind me. Sweet. Okay. So you guys are going to have to remind me here. I know the damaged one, that's going to Chris. I remember that was the first one, so that one's Chris, front row cards. And then Tommy, you won the second hanger. Tommy D. All right, so Chris and Tommy, and I know Bart, you won a fatty, didn't you? Bart. So there's one fatty. And then Mizzy, you won the second fatty, or the first fatty, really. And then Bart won the second one, right? Do I have that right? Mizzy with the fatty. All right, I still have one hanger left on the Gibby, but if we don't sell any more spots, no worries. If we do, you get another chance at the Gibby, so... But for now, let's rip. Mizzy, this one's going to come to you. So, good luck, man. Let's see these fatties. They say they're supposed to be pretty good, but I don't know. We'll see. Dude, I was going to say, if there was ink on that bow... All right, Bo Jackson, 1990, the All-Star, and then everyone's favorite, Stars of MLB, and then, all right. So, Mizzy, that was your free fatty. Can't go wrong with free there. So, I will add that to your package. You're welcome, dude. I appreciate every one of you guys getting in. Seriously, it's fun. So, all right, Batty, Bart with the fatty. Good luck to you, sir. Bart with the fatty. Why was this one upside down? Why was Hunter upside down? Oh, you got a gold card. You got a gold card of the Braves future star. AJ Smith-Shawver. Not too shabby. Okay. Okay. Yusei Kikuchi. Ooh, dude. And a Shohei holofoil. Dude, whoa. What the heck, bro? Dude, I tell you, am I right or am I right, dude? Every single time, dude. Now we can get really mad at him, right? Now we have good reason. Wins a free fatty. Walks in here like he owns the joint. All right, dude. I'll sleeve up. Man, you get a team. Yusei Kikuchi team border. And you get the hollow foil of Shohei and the gold of AJ Smith-Shawver. Whoo! I know, dude. Chris, you have no idea how lucky Bart is. And he always, oh, I'm not lucky. What are you talking about, man? You're crazy. I don't have luck. I have the worst luck ever. Yeah, I don't have anything. And there's no luck my way. BC got the Angels team border card. How about that? This will be on your Whatnot live stream. I'll be buying that for a couple bucks off of you. And AJ Smith-Shawver. Man, 3 top-loaded cards for you right there, dude. 3 of them. And a fatty. 3 and a fatty. So congrats to you, dude. That's what, thanks for getting into the givvies or the break here. That's what happens, man. You get into breaks and then, bam, all of a sudden you're winning free stuff. And then all of a sudden your free stuff is better than your break. Watch. All right. Tommy, we're going to rip your hanger, your free hanger here. Let me zoom out just a smidge. All right. Good luck to you, Tommy, here. Let me put that. What's $100? That's true. That's true, Chris. You can't win unless you buy in. What's $100? You talking about that Shohei? Is it really? There's no way it's that much. All right, Tommy. Good luck to you, man. Man, I'm gonna zoom in. There we go. That seemed too far away. That Kikuchi's $100. Well, like I said, I'll be buying it off your Whatnot stream for a couple bucks. So be on the lookout. We got something turned around up here coming. Maybe it's a Diamantes. Good luck. Ezekiel Duran on the hollow foil. All right, we have Jose Siri on a Diamante. And Dustin Harris, rookie card, Diamante. Xander Bogaerts. And Teoscar Hernandez. And then your 4 stars of MLB. And base. All right, man. I will add that hanger to your package. For me, it's 100. All right. Fair enough. All right, Tommy. Congrats on that, man. Congrats on that. All right, we got the damaged hanger. I had to get it, man. When I saw it, I'm like, yep, I got to get this. All right, front row. Chris, good luck to you. Itching to know what's in here. Because there's something lingering. Even the guy, when he rang me out, he's like, dude, you want to go grab another one? This one's looks like it's damaged. I'm like, nope. I picked this one for a reason. He's like, are you sure? I said, I am sure. All right, Chris. Base, 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 more base, and base. Wait, what is this? What is this in the middle of nowhere? Oh, dude, I thought this was a... all I saw was this. And I was just like, wait, what is this hiding? Okay, it's just the tops doing its tops thing. You know how they do that. All right. Dude, there's like 5 cards turned around here. Let's see what it's all about. All right, we got OPS leader, the PED guy, Wyatt Langford, 1990, Christian Javier, Diamante, Blake Snell, Diamante. Man, this one was not a banger. I am shocked. All right, I am shocked. Nothing out of the norm there. Hey, you got your Jackson Jobe rookie card. All right, Chris. There's a givey for you right there. I will add that to your package. All right, guys. I know we're already like an hour into the stream here. We still have 8 spots left. No worries if you guys don't. We got 8 teams left. 1 spin on the wheel. We still got a hanger giveaway to give if you guys want. If not, no worries. I'll just keep these teams. Got the Reds, Padres, Angels, Blue Jays, Twins, Rockies, Rays, and Marlins. You're welcome. Take it back for a refund. So going once. Anybody else want to spin it again for 20? Going twice. And let's start ripping. So these teams I will hold on to. Last chance. All right, let's crack one open. What's up, Chuck? Dude, hey, it has to be random. So these are the 8 teams that are left. I mean, if you land on the Angels, you can have them, but these are the 8 teams that are left. So $20 gets you a random spin. So you have 1 in 8 chance of getting the Angels if you want to go that. If you want to do that route, trust me, I would love to give you the Angels. So if you want to buy a spot for 20 and spin the wheel, we also have a hanger left on the givey, on the hanger, or on the wheel. Justin, you want 2 more spin or 2 more spots? All right, spin or send the. Okay. All right. So $40 for 2 spins for 2 spots. Okay. So you both will get. My question is though, I know the nerds popped in and said they'll take 2 more, but Chuck was the first one to say something. So how are we going to do that? What do you guys think? I'm going to zoom in here for a smidge. All right, Chuck. I thought that's why you were getting back in, Justin, because you want those Rockies. All right, Chuck, I'm going to spend 2 for you. So first 2 teams that you land on, you'll get. So good luck here. Chuck. Man, it's been like timed out, but there you go. So you got the Marlins. All right, we'll spend one more time here. There. So Marlins and man, the Rockies. You know what though? Honestly, you're gonna probably hit some bangers. Honestly, Marlins and Rockies for Chuck. And dude, you know I'm gonna throw in some Angels cards in there for you. I appreciate you getting in, dude. Chuck and Chuck for 20 and 20. Marlins, Rockies. 25 and 26 is Justin and Justin. All right, Justin. Chuck might be interested in trading the Rockies to you, so just let him know. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams left, and Justin, you get 2 of them here. Good luck, Justin. All right, you get the Rays. Remove that. Reds. Twins. Jays. Angels. Padres. Oh, I was like, man, why is there more? It's because I got the free hanger on there still. Okay. I still got a hanger to give away if you guys are interested. So, all right. One more spot for you, Justin. All right, Rays and Blue Jays. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate you, dude. Rays, Blue Jays. We'll take the Reds and the Angels. I know. Yeah, just have Bart buy your spot. Just have Bart claim them. You send Bart the money, and then we'll pretend that they're Bart's teams. Yeah, I forgot LC. She collects the Blue Jays. All right, if you want me to put that down, Rangers for Blue Jays, I can do that. Rangers and LC with the Blue Jays. All right, I got that. Got it down. Done deal. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. If not, I'll keep them. You're welcome, LC. Oh, Tommy's going one more. He's wanting that hanger. He wants that hanger giveaway. 20. All right, 27th spot is Tommy. All right, Tommy. Good luck to you, sir. What's that Bo Bichette Golden Mirror look like? Is it the one where it's like it shows from the floor, the bottom, and it's like looking up? Yep. Tommy. Congrats, Tommy. So Series 2 hanger coming to you, man. So I'll rip that here in a second. And you got my team. All right, you got the Halos. There's going to be a Mike Trout auto or something coming up. Guaranteed. All right, you got the Halos. Congrats, dude. Angels for Tommy D. Remove. One, you want Tommy picking. Yeah, it's Toronto. Yeah, I've seen that one then. Yeah, it's pretty sharp. I'll take remaining spots after Tommy. Oh, yeah, because I know you're on Angels, dude. So yep, I understand. Yep. I got you, Chuck. All right, guys. I guess I can rip Tommy's hanger real quick. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves with the remaining 3 teams left, the Reds, Minnesota Twins, and the Padres. Tommy, oh man, I should have probably asked you if you wanted me to save it or Tommy breaking hearts. All right, Tommy, let's pull a banger out of this hanger for you. Rip. All right. Dude, there's a gold card already, I see. We do have a gold card coming up, at least. And we have a turned around 1990. There's a Braves. Is this another gold card of Smith-Shawver? No, because he was the Future Stars. It is another pitcher, though. Ronaldo Lopez. And, dude, this 1990 is turned around. Oh, it's a relic. Okay, you just got a relic, dude. So we have a 1990 relic here. So O'Neill Cruz, Bellinger, Olsen, and Chiriot. We have Chiriot and Yelich. We have Stephen Kwan on the 1990. And Diamante, Kyle Freeland, Joe Musgrove, and your relic. It's a Dodger pitcher. Yamamoto. Not too shabby, dude. Yamamoto. And you have that gold card of the Braves. So got a nice relic there. Not too shabby, dude. Can't beat free, right? And then there's that gold. So you got 2 top-loaded cards there. Congrats, Tommy. Congrats on that, dude. So I'll sleeve this up, and then I will sleeve up your Yamamoto. Yeah, not too shabby, man. I know Mizzy is eyeing that one, probably. Maybe, maybe not. All right, congrats, Tommy, to you. All right, are you guys ready to rip? Oh, good luck, Chuck. Okay, Chuck. I'll buy remaining 3 teams and give them to you for the Angels. Deal? Okay. Man, that's not too bad, actually. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, the Padres, Twins, I mean, these 2 alone, not too shabby. But okay. Chuck, if you want to buy the remaining teams and then you want to trade them to Tommy for the Angels, I can do that, dude. And then we sold out. So that means we're going to do the giveaway, dude. I'm going to give this away at the end. Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much, guys. So let me put Angels no more for Tommy. Tommy is going to get the Padres, Reds, and the Twins. You know there's going to be Twins, autos, and relics in there. Twins, and then Chuck, you are going to get Chuck 60 for the Angels. Does that sound right? All right, let me write Tommy on the cards here. Brad, you may want to tell everyone about the base cards again. Not sure that everyone was in the beginning. Okay, so yeah, the base cards. So everything but the base cards will be given to your team. So all the base cards, which is like all these cards right here. So all the base cards. So I'm going to equally randomly give each team, each spot, like 30 or 40 or 50, whatever equals out to 30 teams. Because that's just going to save from sorting, time on sorting. So, and who wants 6 cards of who wants 6 Garrett Crochets? I mean, I know I don't. I'd rather have random cards. So all your base cards will be random, just be randomized. So I'm gonna get a stack and count to like 30, however many equals up to, and divide it evenly. So if it's not a base, you'll get those cards that you won your team with. So if you got the Cubs, you'll get all the Cubs that are not base. You know, so far. So if you guys don't know, let me know. But that's how we're doing it. What's up, Steel City? So that's how we do it. All right, we are ready to rock and roll here. Man, all the giveaways were given, which is awesome. We hit some nice fatties. The fatty was nice. The hanger was nice. All right. Do you guys know your teams? If you guys don't know your teams, just let me know and I can read them off to you. I need to get some stands here. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, Chuck is in on this. He has the Angels. Chuck with the Angels, the Marlins, and the Rockies. Justin, do you want the Rockies from Chuck? I'm sure he's ready to deal those away. I know he's ready to wheel and deal if you are. Just let him know. And then we're giving away the Matt Shaw after we're done with the break. All right, guys. Without further ado, Mizzy got his Dodgers. Mizzy got the Yankees, the O's. Man, so Mizzy did pretty well early. Hard pass. All right, man. I'm just trying to look out for you, dude. Just trying to look out for you. Let's move some stuff over here. All right. Hobby box number 1 on the way here. I'm going to, for some reason, the camera. I had to do this yesterday I had to do it during my jumbo break. I don't know why I have to keep doing that, but. All right, guys, good luck. I'm going to save the silver packs for the end. Hopefully, I just don't mind that. But here we go. What's up, Sandra? Good to see you back. You have a guy, big Rockies fan? Okay, so that works out. So silver pack over here. And these 6 boxes are from the remaining of my case of the hobby, so nothing loose as far as like buying 2 here, buying 3 here. It's from the case, and honestly, there's not been any case hits that I've seen, so I guarantee we're gonna get like a HFA, or can I have all the Yankees base that are odd numbered jerseys? Mizzy. I think for that, I'm going to keep the Yankees now. But I noticed this yesterday, or when I was doing my live, that these packs, Topps is like making me do the flip in this case. I don't know why, but it's annoying. The case, I got it from my LCS, was $1,200. So it's straight from the LCS here in my town. But so far in the case, 6 boxes, there's been 2 autos. 4 relics, so, and no short prints at all, like other than this Matt Shaw. But there's not been like a home field advantage, no heavy lumber. See, they're making me do this. I don't like that. And I'm probably not going to flip over all the cards. We got an Ichiro. See, I'm not going to do this Topps flip. And we already have the relic here. So we have a relic. It looks like maybe the Blue Jays. Yep. Toronto Blue Jays. Vladdy. Going to LC. Man, you can definitely tell it's used. It's not numbered. But LC with the first hit. And I think the Nerds just did that trade, didn't they? Justin? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the design on that's pretty nice. You know, you're not going to pull events, are you? Pull events here. With the jumbo trade. There's a Devers on that insert there. Man, this Topps flip. Junior Caminero on the 1990. Upside down. There's Sasaki. Ooh, this one's to 250. Another Blue Jays. All right. Lindsay's she's taking names. She's like, "Hey Justin, look at this." Justin, take a look at this. I'm not saying it. It's Lindsay saying it. All right, Lindsay, that one's going to you. Brad will hit you something massive. Yeah, hold your breath, Justin, and see how long you can hold your breath. Here we have a Jackson Merrill. Rainbow foil, Robert Suarez for the Padres. Jackson Merrill on. So it's been a Padres the last 3 inserts there. All right, there's half the box. Get into the other half here. Doogie's going to have fun rubbing it in now. Hey, I'm the middleman here. Oh man, send that to his son. Man, that's so nice of you, Lindsay. I sure will, man. Or I sure will. Oh, see, that's too kind. So yeah, I will let Vince know. All right, this half of the box here. Let's see what we have to offer here. Some upside down cards to begin with from Topps. I don't know why they do that in this case. The first 2 boxes, or actually I think the first 4 boxes were fine. And then the last 2, we have a National Alex Call on the gold. But there was the last 2 boxes, it made me do the flip like this. And I'm like, okay, where are we going with this? Where are we going with this, Topps? So gold card going to the Nationals. I think that was Bart. Bart came in here and was like, hey, we're going to get a black 74 James Wood. So I want those Nationals. Because they got the Series 1 black to 74 in this set. We had a rainbow foil for those Rockies going to Chuck. Here we have this insert here, Lindor and Soto, not numbered. There's a Ha-Seong Kim rookie, and we have a Giants card. That's an Aqua. Of course, it's a team card, a parallel. Corey Seager on the insert. All right, let's get this one sleeved up here. Going to those Giants. Aquas are tough pulls too. I know the odds are hard. They're far out there. I know they are. Definitely beat the odds there. Ooh, we got 1 to 50. So this is going to be a gold tiger. Who has this? Who has those tigers? Somebody had the tigers. The nerds. 3 good nerds. 3 good nerds with the tigers. Is it Jackson Jobe? Andy Ibanez. And that will be, there's an Aaron Judge. So, man, that could have been a Jackson Jobe to 50, but Andy Ibanez, 26 out of 50. Not sure if front row is a buyer on that or not. Chris, are you a buyer on this? 50 to Ibanez to 50. Isn't Ibanez like a guitar or a bass or something? Some kind of music instrument. Man, I don't like that glare. Why is it always glare? They sent him down to AAA. Nah. I mean, 50, those are tough pulls there, too. All right, last pack here. Jordan and the insert. All right, there's box 1 in the books. We still got the silver pack, but we'll save those to the end. Do some cleanup here. Take a sip of the Four Loko. Four Loko. Dream Float. All right. Hobby number 2, inbound. Judges hit 26. Guitar. Yeah, I thought Ibanez was a guitar or brand. All right. Please don't do the flip here. Please. Yep. Gosh dang it. Haven't seen Four Loko since the epic mealtime days. Remember that show that made Four Loko chili? I don't remember the show, but man, I've had Four Lokos for sure. I haven't had any in a while though. That stuff will light you up. And definitely knock you out. It'll put you to sleep too. It makes you go to sleep faster. All right. First 10 packs here. See a gold card inbound. So I thought that was odd. My jumbo case only had 4 gold cards. And so far, we're 2 boxes in and we got 2 golds. Which the gold cards in the jumbo are... We got 1 to 99 here. So this is going to be a green. Should be a green. Yep. Jackson Chourio. That's not bad. So we got the Twins card here. But Jackson Chourio for those Brew Crew. Very nice. On the Gold Cup, 90 out of 99. The Brewers went to front row. Chris, coming to you. Not a bad card right here for you, Chris. Congrats on that. We have rainbow foil of Perez for the Tigers. $19.90 Ted Williams in the All-Star. And we have our gold card coming up here. It's an A. Of course, it's an A's team card. A's team card on the gold. Right behind it, we have an Acuna on the 1990 design. A's out of 2025. Those Athletics. A's front row again. You got two horizontal cards for front row. Let's put this, I'm going to start pushing these in the back. Save enough room on the stage. Not enough glare there. And this looks like a relic. It is. So, man, we got some autos coming up out of the next 4 boxes, I'll tell you that. So, let's see. This relic is for the Brewers. Is this Yelich? Jackson Chourio. There we go. Okay. So, Chourio box here for Chris. It's a player worn on the napkin. But Chourio and Chourio in the hits so far. So far, the last 3 hits have been Chris. So first it was Lindsay, now it's Chris. He just got my screen. The screen was spinning. Are you guys? Can you guys see me? Chris, you just got a Chourio relic, base relic, and then you had the Chourio to 99 on the Gold Cup. So those are what you've had, and then you had the A's team card. So you've had the last 3 hits. You missed it. You had to refresh? Okay. Yeah, all 3 of the last 3 cards have been going to you. Man, I said this in my other break. It's like a Panini card. There's like no logos or anything on that. Going to the Diamondbacks there. All right. Let's get into the second half. Yes, but on 2 different computers. Nobody else had to? Or was Chris the only one? Yeah, nobody else has said anything. So it might just be, maybe your internet went out for a minute. I don't know. So Justin says it's all good over here on his end. I mean, I'm watching it on my TV and it didn't go out. All right, second half of the box here. pull a banger. Let's get a short print, something, an acetate to 10. That'd be cool. I've never pulled one of those. Xander Bogaerts for the Padres on the 1990. We have a rainbow foil of Julian Aguilar for the Reds. We got Profar, PED guy. Man, Padres inserts have been stacking up. We have the Yankees, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig. Not numbered. All right, let's finish off the rest of this box here. Last few packs. Manny Machado, another Padres. Jeez. I swear all the inserts have been Padres. Salvador Perez. Ooh, that's a team border for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Not too shabby. Those Royals are going to Tommy. Tommy, congrats on that. On those Royals. On the team border. And the last insert, Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals. All right, that's box 2. Let's do some cleaning up here. All right. We need an auto. We are due. You're welcome, Tommy. So we will add this to the end of the break. 5, 10, 15, and 20. All right. Hopefully Topps fixed it with this. Ooh, they fixed it. Now, hopefully I won't have to turn the cards around. Like I said, my first 4 boxes were fine, and then the last 2, we were doing the switcheroo. So it must be the middle of the case that making me do the switch. I don't know why, but... And 10. All right, half the box here. Hopefully we get some auto now. Let's get something here. I don't see a relic in this stack, and there's no flipping. So far, all base. Not a single insert yet. What's this? Jarren Duran, OPS. We have a rainbow foil, Wilson Contreras. Nolan Ryan. In the wrong uniform there, but still a nice card. I may have woke up somebody by saying that. Big Poppy, 1990. All right, come on. Where's the hits at? I caught that. Nolan will always be a Ranger. Shohei. I did pull a Shohei Gold out of this case. Ooh, here's our auto, and it said Acuna, I think. Who's got those Mets? I think it's Acuna. Who had the Mets? Mets. Mizzy. Is this Luis Angel? Nice. All right, we got Luis Angel Acuna. It is a base, but hey, got one of the better rookies in the set here. So not too shabby. On card. Congrats, Mizzy. Mizzy with the Mets. Got 1 to 250. So it's a purple. Man, I swear all the numbered cards are always a team card. Why is that? Am I the only one who thinks that, or is that this true? Those Twinkies. Those were in the trade. This one's going to Tommy. Tommy. All right, put him back over here. Sweet auto, nice hit. Acuna is a great young player. Nice. Was really unhappy when the Rangers traded him to the Mets. Nope. A lot of blasters. Get them too. Yeah, I just don't get it. Like, it seems like every... There. $19.90. Michael Harris. All right, let's get into the second half of this box here. All right. So should we play Guess the Auto maybe for the next? There's a Shohei. OPS leader, number 2. So we play guess the auto for the next, because we got to get at least another auto. We got 3 more boxes after this. So if you guys want to put your guesses in for the next auto, I will. What should I do? Jose Ramirez. How about $25 break or $25 back to you via PayPal? $25. Guess the next auto. If you got into the break here, guess the next auto, and I'll give you your $25 back. Matt Olson for the Braves. All right, getting to the end of this hobby box here. Stephen Kwan. George Brett auto. Povich. Come on, Bart. Where's your guess at? He won this last time. Had to give him his break back. Everything. Hunter Renfroe on the rainbow foil. We got Rock Reigns. Is he in this set? Does he sign for the Rockies? So we got the Phillies, Mike Schmidt, Trey Turner. All right, we're due. We are due. I mean, we did get an auto that one, but still, I feel like we're due something. Like a massive short print of some sort. All right, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Let's scoot these dudes back. Hopefully we can add some more on the stage. All right. Firebox right here. Yeah, this is box number 4. That's a lucky number around this house. So number 4 box here. All right. And we're doing like a black out of 74 too. Haven't got one of those yet. We're due an HFA because I think the odds of HF, your home field advantage, is 1 per case. So we're still due home field advantage. All right. Good luck on box 4 here. Base, base, base. And we have OPS leader, Kyle Schwarber. on the base. Haven't got a pink yet either. I'm sure we'll get a pink here coming up soon. So, nice, bro. So this will be randomized just because it's not a base card. So I'm going to randomize this either to the Dodgers or the Royals. So either Mizzy or Tommy. Shouldn't have too many random at the end. But if it's a base, I'm just, like I said, it's going to go to a random team anyway. But anything other than base, and then there's more than two on it, then I will randomize it. Zach Neto for the Halos. Chuck, that's going to you. Our boy Neto. Shohei. Kim. Luis Ariz. Padres. On the 1990 insert. Here we have, we got another auto. 1990 insert auto. It's on card. Good luck. Who is the team? The Tigers. Tigers was the Nerds. Can we get a Job? That's the one that we're probably looking for. A Trey Sweeney. On card auto. Rookie auto. This one is not numbered. So nobody gets Trey Sweeney, right? What's up, Lively? Good to see you in here, man. As soon as Lively comes in, pulling banger. Look at that. Trey Sweeney, rookie auto. How's your night going, man? Dude. Lively, what are you doing, man? Lively. I appreciate you, dude. You know, it's funny because on my random wheel, I had tipped the dealer $20, and it was one of the first things I was landed on, and of course Chris, who landed on it, he's the one who landed on it, and I was like, hey, you got to tip the dealer $20. You're a real one, bro. Got to support my homie, dude. Another Angels right here, Chuck. Chuck, you know, Lively card collector. So, man, showing the love. I appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you more than you know, man. Thank you so much. Lively. We got one to 99. This is going to be a green. Thank you so much, dude. For the Cardinals. Who's got the Cardinals here? Cardinals were one of the last teams to go, I thought. Oh, Mizzy. Mizzy got the Cardinals. Ooh, Thomas Sagasi. Corbin Carroll on the 1990. So not a bad rookie. I mean, if you're going to get a rookie in the set, he's not too shabby. 24 out of 99. Keep killing it. Yeah, you too, man. You too, brother. Lively. If you guys haven't subscribed over there, he's the real homie. He's the real deal over there. He does the editing for I wish he'd do it for mine, but Run Good Life. I miss getting into this one. Yeah, no worries, dude. No worries at all, man. Just you popping in here, showing support. That means the world to me. But he does the editing for RGL's videos, which are always cracking me up. Oh, Hemmings too? Really? I didn't know that. Dang, bro. You busy. That's the thing though, man. Like I want to post videos, but man, it's so time consuming. I want to edit them. I don't really talk about the people I edit for. But RGL, he'll tell you on his videos. He'll tell you, Lively's going to edit my video. And there's one week he said, oh, Lively's not going to even, he's on vacation or something. He had to do his own editing. There's a gunner. So he's like, hope you guys like it because I got to do my own editing this week for the Rangers. Ooh. There you go, Justin. All right. That trade's starting to turn around in your favor there. He's frauded me like 3 times. Yeah. Yeah, he said that. I know he would never do that. It's funny though when he says it. Walter Pennington, Justin, team border. That's our second team border of the rip here. Got Salvador Perez, and now we got that dude. Luis Angel Acuna on the 1990. Summer Superstars, Yamamoto. How do you full swing and blowing a bubble? All right, we have Paul Skeens. Man, it'd be nice to get a K card, a all Kings card. I've never pulled an all aces or all Kings yet. It would just be awesome to pull. Shane McClanahan on the rainbow foil. And then the heavy lumber autographs, those are sweet too, man. I've never pulled one of those. I know Chris over at Front Row, he pulled was Ryan Sandberg. Is that right, Chris? Where are all the parallels at? Hey, I agree. Where are they at? All right. That is box number 4. Looks like on that one, we just had the Sagasi to 99. And then we had that team border. And then the Trey Sweeney auto. So not a horrible box, but definitely could have been better for sure. All right, we're on to number 5 here. Number 5. At least we're not getting shorted on hits. So I'm thankful for that. I've already heard some people not getting them. So definitely don't want to go that route. All right, Lively, dude. I appreciate you swinging in here and checking it out, man. Showing the support. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the 20 dono. Hope you have a good weekend and great Father's Day. Might have a baseball break up on Wednesday. All right, man. I'll check it out for sure. Definitely check it out. Appreciate you, brother. Happy Father's Day. Thanks, Lively. All right, this one, I still feel like we're still due like a massive short print something. There's still something lurking. I know there's got to be a home field advantage somewhere left. I mean, the odds say 1 per case, so definitely got to hit one. And I have not pulled one yet. Shohei, Summer, Gunnar Henderson on the Summer Superstars. Rainbow foil of J.P. Sears. Freddie Freeman. I saw Mookie Betts autograph at /10 on this 1990 design. And man, I was just like, holy cow, that'd be sweet to get a Mookie Betts. I know Mizzy would like that. Mookie auto. All right, there's like the first 5 packs. There might be something here. It's not as thick as a relic, but it feels like it looks like something. There's a Kyle Tucker for the Cubbies. And it's coming up. Whatever it is. Oh, it's a Baseball Stars auto. Man, it's three hobby boxes in a row. It's an auto at least. It's a rookie Bradley Blaylock for those Rockies. Justin, you didn't want those Rockies. So Chuck, congrats, man. Not sure who this guy is, but you said you have a buddy who's a Rockies guy. So at least that's 3 autos in a row. I mean, probably going to be a relic in that last box if I had to guess. But I knew it was different. It looked different. I knew something was coming up here. We got a gold card here coming up. And it is a horizontal. Of course. If you guessed it was a team card, you're right. Going to Bart on those Nationals. Dang. Got to duck out for a little bit. Don't tell me when you pull LC's 1 of 1. All right, Justin. You got to come back for the Matt Shaw Givey. Nationals gold. Because we still got to randomize that Matt Shaw Mookie Betts. And the silver packs. We still got 6 silver packs and a hobby box left. That's where it could game changer right there. There's another Mookie on the 1990. All right, first 10 packs there. All right. We got to heat it up here. Short print. Home field something. Heavy lumber. All Kings. Have you guys seen any of the Kings or the K cards? I have not. I know we need to pull one. All right, last 10 packs of the box number 5 here. Yes, the LED is nice. You have seen that one? I have not. The All Kings. Imanaga. Almost the Panini style there on the jersey. We got a to 250 Joey Estes, and then the Athletics is back-to-back A's, rainbow foil, and then another A's card right behind that one too. 3 A's in a row, going to front row. Front row. To 250. That was Joey Estes on the A's. Topps posted. Oh, Topps posted that. Corbin Carroll on the Summer Superstars. Summer Superstars of Jackson Merrill. Brent Rooker on the Athletics, 1990. And the last pack, really. And we have Sasaki and Ohtani. That'd be a nice parallel to get. All right, man. This last hobby box better hopefully has some kind of short print in it or something, because I swear I looked at the odds of a home field advantage. There's 240 packs in a case, and I could have swore it said the home field advantage was 240. I've not pulled one yet. All right, guys, last hobby box, last silver pack. We got 6 silver packs left, so don't go anywhere. Still got to randomize that Matt Shaw. Short print rookie. All right, last box mojo. Come on, we gotta. I mean, we've had the last 3 boxes been autos, so probably not gonna get an auto here if I had to guess. But man, that'd be sweet if it was. All right, here is. All right, I don't see a relic or anything, so. I got about 7 packs in my hand here. Superstar, there's Ellie. We have a gold card for the Braves, Whit Merrifield. And we have a rainbow foil. Oh, back-to-back Merrifields. So we have the Braves, rainbow foil, and then the gold card. Those Bravos are the Nerds. The Nerds with the Braves. Numbered 89 out of 2025. Congrats to you, Justin, on that. All right, let's... Oh, there's the relic right there. So last hit is going to be a relic. I will say, though, I had 2 autos in the first 6 and then 3 in this. So 5 of the, almost half were autos, which is good. I'm not going to, usually it's like 3 or 4, but this time it's 5, so. Who knows, this could be an auto relic. There's a Paul Goldschmidt, 1990. And let's see this relic is. Oh, where's Lively at? Lively would definitely do a good for. Ooh, man, this one's numbered to 50. 34 out of 50 on the Tatis. Okay. Those Padres were dealt to Tommy last in the trade. Right? Tommy, this one's coming to you. $34 out of 50 on the relic. Not too shabby. Bruh. Congrats, Tommy. Oh, that's the first pitch. Going to the Diamondbacks. Mark Long at Chase Field. I think that's the Diamondbacks, isn't it? Tommy, is that you again? Tommy with the first pitch. I'm going to set that probably over here. Come on, where's that home field advantage at? There's got to be something else. Bryce Harper in the 1990. If we don't get a home field advantage, I'm going to be mad because I swear that's what the odds said. And I'm going to go look at the odds again if we don't get it. All right, last 10 packs here, and then we'll get to the silvers. All right, good luck, guys. Let's see. I don't know. We'll see. Don't see anything out of the norm. Paul Skeens, Summer Superstars. Wyatt Langford, 1990. Come on. Devers on the OPS leaders for the Red Sox. All right. Last stack here. We might have a gold. Or is that a vintage stock? Might be a vintage stock. A J-Rod on the 1990 All-Star. All right, what is this? Yeah, it's a vintage stock. Let's see, not slow reveal, but we get the Blue Jays, Yariel Rodriguez going to Lindsay. It is number 29 out of 99 for Lindsay. Congrats to Lindsay on the vintage stock. Oh, look at that. Lindsay, I will send you the UPC code or something on the box here. That ain't cool. I'm glad we flipped it around and saw that. All right. So the home field advantage, I'm not too happy about. I'm gonna have to. There's Nationals rainbow foil. I could have swore the odds were 1 per case. Zach Neto. All right, that does it. Chris, do you know if that's the odds? Kirby was hungry. All right, guys, we have 6 packs left. And then there were 6. While we wait for that, I'm going to, because I have the odds pulled up here. We'll let the computer load. All right. So 6 mojos left. Good luck. Hopefully we can pull something massive out of here. There's the odds. Okay. Home field advantage. Oh, it's still loading. Okay. Good luck, guys. Let's get some silver pack fire. I know we're due. We're due for sure. All right, Zach Neto. There you go. Starting off strong for Chuck. Corbin Carroll. Pirates. O'Neal Cruz. Ooh, Paul Skeens. It's not numbered. Usually that last card, if it's going to be numbered, it'd be that last one. But Paul Skeens on the base. So not too shabby. Back-to-back Pirates cards there. All right. Javier Sanoa on the Marlins. Pete Alonso. Teoscar Hernandez. And this one is numbered to 150 for the Twins. 71 out of 150. Kind of hard to tell. But going out to the Twinkies. Those Twins were in the last second trade, I think, going to Tommy. So Tommy, this one will be coming to you. Put that right there. All right, 4 more packs to go. We got Xander for the Padres. We got Tatis for the Padres. We got Yankees, Cody Bellinger, and a Juan Soto for the Mets. There you go, Mizzy. Got the Soto. All right, 3 more to go here. We got a J-Ram for the Guardians. Might have something in the back there. Brewers, William Contreras. We got Francisco Lindor for the Mets. Yeah, we definitely have, I think it's orange. Orange for the Brewers. William Contreras to 25. Man, that could have been so much bigger. That's what she said. But dang, out of 25, okay, we'll take it. Going to the Brew Crew, I think that was front row. Front row had the Brew Crew. Yeah, 25 Mojo. Not too shabby. All right. All right, we got 2 packs to go. We got a Freeman, Cubby, Kyle Tucker, Big Hurt, Frank Thomas, and we got a green for the Giants. Yastrzemski to 99 for Lindsay, I believe. Lindsay had the Giants. Mike Yastrzemski. Not too shabby there. And I am running out of... All right, one last pack, guys. I appreciate you guys getting into the break. We got one more to randomize. The Matt Shaw, obviously, here. Another Zach Neto. Was that? Yeah, we already got one. Is this going to be the same pack? As if Corbin Carroll's behind him? It is. O'Neal Cruz, and then it was Paul Skeens. What in the world? Why does Topps do that? The same collation. And this one's not numbered. All right, well that stinks. 2 of the same silver packs. I mean, at least Paul Skeens. Yeah, that is crazy. Well, all right, guys, that will do it. There's one to randomize here. The Dodgers and the Royals. I think that's the only one I have to randomize. But let's go over the half case here. Take me a minute to sort here. Get these all 25, 150, auto, 99, gold. Man, I had more gold cards in this half case than my whole jumbo case. That is crazy. And the odds are way further. So, All right, let me do some sorting here, and then we'll go over a recap here. Got the aqua, got a gold, team border, got a perp, a green, 99, 99. First pitch. We only had one first pitch. That's weird. A relic. 3 relics, 3 autos. Would you say that was a rough case? I would say, I mean, when it comes to like short prints and like, yeah, it's like I didn't get any like, yeah, home field advantage right here. Home field advantage. Are you kidding me? Are you gonna tell me Topps did this on purpose? Okay, there's 240 packs in a case. 240 packs in a case. Home field advantage, 241. Are you kidding me? And that's for hobby. I can't believe that, dude. That means like out of 242 cases, I don't know, out of 235 cases, yeah, that you're not going to get one. And this case had to been one. It's like, really? That sucks. And yeah, because I didn't pull it on my live stream, on my whatnot. Did not do that at all. All right, guys. Autos. I'll save those for the end. Gold cards. 4 of them. Team border. Unless they're like, hey, we'll just give you 2 team borders. I'm not sure what the team borders are or the odds on that, but I'll have to look at that. But I don't know. $150, $25, $50. Okay. So I'll randomize this here in a second. First pitch, Mark Long for the D-backs. We had the Aqua, team card. Of course, team card parallels. There's going to be plentiful in here. Aqua for the Giants. So we had 2 of the team borders, Salvador Perez and Walter Pennington. We had 4 of the gold cards. So Alex Call, Whit Merrifield, the A's team card, of course, and the Nationals team card. So there's 3 already parallels in the team cards. That's 3 right there. Oh, but wait, there's more. We have a Blue Jays Rodriguez to 250, but wait, we have the Twins card to 250. There's more. A's to 250. We got Carlos Correa on the Mojo to 150. We have Churio Green to 99. Thomas. So the 99s, these were decent hits. Yoriel Rodriguez with the dinged up back. Definitely going to send that back to Topps for sure, Lindsay. Mike Yastrzemski to 99. Andy Ibanez was to 50. William Contreras Mojo to 25. And then our relics here. We'll save that one. There's Vladdy on the City Connect. Churio base. Tatis was to 50. 34 out of 50 on the Tatis. And then Bradley Blaylock was our sticker auto, Luis Angel Acuna, and Trey Sweeney rookie on-card autos to round it up. So that is the half case there. So let me get the random wheel here for the Matt Shaw. Again, guys, I appreciate you guys selling it out. So, plus all the giveaways, and I'll randomize this. So let's get the computer out here. First, though, I'm going to see what the team border. If you guys stick around here for a second, I'm just curious what the team border random odds are on that. Team photo, team color border variation. 1 in 229. Did you guys see that? Team color border variation. 1 in 229. And we got 2 of them. That's like so far off to get 2 in a case. And we got 2 in 6 boxes. 2.5 case. But we can't get 1 home field advantage of 2 out of 241. That makes no sense. That's tops for you, though. All right. My rant is kind of over. Not really, but... All right, let me get the teams in here. And copy and paste. Put them here on the wheel. Let's get rid of these 3 here. All right, we got 30 entries on the wheel here. And then we're going to shuffle it here. Let's see, random dice. How many times we're going to shuffle? Was it 3 and 3 again? Oh, that's how long it took to load. Okay, 5, 6. 6 times we're going to shuffle this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is for the Matt Shaw. Good luck. Matt Shaw, rookie, short print. Good luck. The winner... Going to the Braves, the Bravos. The Braves was 3 Good Nerds. All right, Justin, that one's coming to you. I don't know if he's back in here or not. So, Justin, thank you for your support, man. Really appreciate it. Let me get rid of these teams here, and then we'll do the Dodgers and Royals. All right, we'll just shuffle it 4 times because that's my number around here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Thanks, Brad. Talk later. All right, Chris. So the winner of the rainbow foil is going to Mizzy. All right, Mizzy, I will add that to your stack. So, all right, guys, I appreciate it. I do have a jumbo on the way, but I need to make sets out of that. So, because I sold some sets on eBay, and I still need to make some sets. So, I put Justin on that. But I do have a jumbo case still coming. Yeah. But there you have it, guys. Thank you so much again for selling this out. Really appreciate the support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this format, the way we did it. Pick your team sort of type deal with a random 50-50 like that. So, but all right, guys, I will get this shipped out as soon as possible. Latest would be Monday. I got to work tomorrow, so maybe not shipped out tomorrow, but definitely latest would be Monday. So, but thanks again, guys. I know it's been a long stream. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Mizzy, appreciate you, man. Thanks for getting in. And I'll add some packs. You know, when I notice all the teams that didn't hit very well, I'll add something. Don't worry. So, but thanks, guys. Happy Father's Day. Hope you guys enjoy the weekend. So, guys, take care, and we'll see you guys later. Thank you, guys.